This is an unofficial list of words and phrases that I don't use as a grieving person, a grief coach, and as somebody who really cares about how words are used in society. Number one, you killed it, in reference to giving a presentation at work or being successful at something. Our society has a tendency to conflate violence with success. You murdered that. You killed it. You slayed it. No, you didn't. It didn't die. It wasn't ever a thing that was alive. You were enormously successful at it. You knocked it out of the park. These are other ways to tell somebody you did a really great job at that and I'm proud of you, other than you committed an act of violence and now that thing is dead. Number two, paralyzed or crippled by grief. This conflates grief and disability, and these two things are not the same. Certainly, disabled people grieve, and certainly grief can occur as a result of a disability or like around a disability, but grief itself does not disable you. And in a society that already sees and treats disabled people as less than, I don't love putting grief and disability in the same box and making it seem like grief is a thing that makes your life worse because it has hindered you in some way. That is not what it means to grieve, and it's certainly not what it means to be disabled, so I never put those two words in the same room together. Number three, drowning in work. Drowning is a way that people die. Say you're overwhelmed. Say you're inundated. Say that you are overcome by all the stuff you have to do, but you are certainly not drowning. That is yet another way that people die. Oh my God, you gave me a heart attack. You gave me a stroke. I'm gonna have a seizure. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. No, you're not. You didn't. I'm not that horrifying. You're not that horrifying. It's not that bad. Again, these are more ways that people genuinely die, and using them to say, you scared the hell out of me, is not okay. It's just something I really cannot sign off on. Another thing, I'm dead, I'm dying. In response to something funny, I see this a lot in emojis where people use coffins or skulls or I'm dead or dying, LOLOL. Say I'm laughing my ass off. That was hilarious. Can't wait to show it to a friend. You're not dying. You're not dead. Other people are dead and dying. That is something else that's happening in the world. This situation is so bad, I'm going to not be alive anymore. Or say something other than that. This is something that has aged poorly in a lot of like sitcoms and things that I go back and watch now, and I'm like, ooh, people threatening to unalive themselves, and I'm saying this the way where I won't get banned on the internet, but you know what I mean. KILL myself. No, you're not gonna do that. You're stressed out. You're overwhelmed. Again, you're not going to actually act on that impulse. You're just saying it as a way to exaggerate and get across an emotional point. And then finally, this one was actually requested by one of my clients. Triggered. I no longer use this word because of its equation with gun violence. I say activated instead. And it's a really lovely way to continue to make that connection with people in grief, and they know exactly what I mean. What else would you add?